Hello everybody, this is going to be a Tahm Kench VOD. This is part of the live streaming cast if you're just tuning in for the VOD portion. Yeah, good point. Rome wasn't built in a day. Hopefully I can be as glorious as Rome. I don't know about all that. There's a lot of things I need to work on. I think streaming is good though. It's a good step in the right direction. I also need to get some more video editing so I could do montages, and I need to replace my intro to the channel video. It's very outdated at this point. So I should try to get like a montage in there of just Janna plays and just Warhammer stuff. I think that would be fun. Because I've kind of gone away from the education portion. I think what I might do is sequester that off to a different channel. So just have a link to like the Strategy Professor Education. Because, a lot of my demographic on this channel are people that are out of college and international, which is awesome. It's awesome. I didn't expect that, right? I thought it was just going to be, a bunch of young 20-somethings coming in watching video games, but it's been a wonderful diversity of people from around the world, so that's really cool. But, if I'm talking about the American education system and how you can succeed in these different styles of writing and things like that, might not necessarily appeal to the demographic that I've solidified as my audience here, so, which is 25 to 35 primarily is my top one. I think like 60% of the people are in that age range, and then the next one is 35 to 45, which is another like 20%. So I really don't have a lot of the teenagers and the young 20-somethings, although I welcome everybody. It's just, I'm not sure that the education stuff that I was going to cover would be as relevant for those groups. But if I make a separate education YouTube channel, then maybe it would be useful. Also, I think YouTube sort of like categorizes, like they see all the kinds of videos that you have, and that's what you show up under. So I'm not going to show up under a lot of education searches, because most of my videos are video game videos. So anyways, I need to work on video editing, a better intro. I finally got a banner up. Need to make a stream schedule and just be more solid about when I post videos so people can expect it. I post a lot of videos, but sometimes it's just kind of random. Like I just feel like playing Dwarfs that day, or I just feel like playing Empire, or League of Legends or whatever. So let's talk about these matchups real quick. We get in here. So Janna was banned, so that's not even an option here. And Tahm Kench is really good with Jinx, as I've explained before, because he saves her, obviously, but she's still relevant after he saves her. That's something that's really important when you're trying to match Tahm Kench with somebody, is that they need to still be relevant if they're an AD carry, if at all possible, if you save them. So not good with Vayne, as I explained before, because Vayne is really short range and she's going to have to go back into danger again anyways. But Jinx is very long range, so if I take her out and spit her out far out of the fight, she can send in a rocket, or she can walk back in and use her rockets to their full range. So he's very good with Jinx. He's very good with Jen for the same reason, is you can go spit him out the back and then he can ult. That's the combo that I used to almost get to Diamond earlier in the season. I was 2v2ing with this Jen, and we won just a phenomenal amount of games, like 19 out of 20. It was insane. It was like I went up 3 divisions in like a day and a half or something. It was crazy. Like unstoppable. Jen Tahm Kench, because if he ever got hit by a CC, I just save him, spit him out in the back of the team fight, he ults, cleans it all up, boom. So it's very good. Jen's been nerfed a lot lately, so
Minions have spawned. A summoner has disconnected.
Well, that's definitely not a good start. But yeah, Tahm Kench, I think good with Jinx, good against Vi, because whoever Vi ults, I can cancel it basically. Well, it doesn't cancel it, it hits me with the ult instead of them. Alright. And you see, we do that really fast with Tahm Kench, so we're going to be able to get back in time to probably get most of these. Now the problem is, I take some damage off of that, so I need to use a pot for that, but it's useful. And I have to get my chomp first, which means that I don't have as much trading early on, but that's fine, because they have a heal anyways. Wow, she's going to roll forward? Okay. I saw Yasuo fade out of lane. Yeah, there he is.
From suffering, my banquet is born.
So yeah, obviously it's bad that we have a disconnect here, but we can come back and win. You don't want to sweat too much about it. I could have potentially eaten her out of some of that. Though we're actually going to be the passive ones in this lane. I'm going to save her. Vayne's just extremely aggressive. We can make her pay for it later, but for now, we can't really do a lot about it. The Nami, I mean, Nami's going to dominate almost any lane unless you have like a Sona or a Soraka in your lane. But she's going to fall off later. She doesn't scale that well. Pretty good in a Tahm Kench. I mean, early harass is good. I'm going to take a bunch of hits here. It may not have been worth it. I really wanted that cannon thing, but it probably wasn't worth it. There we go. Now we're making her pay. A little bit. Still kind of getting away with it because Nami is just covering up all of her mistakes, but there will come a time where when Jinx gets a BF or something where we can just punish her really hard. Just have to be patient. She's just way out of position a lot. But that's one of the good things about running a healing support is you can cover up if your AD carry is just playing crazy. There's just like no respect for Gragas either. Like if Gragas just rolled out of here, I know they don't have that warded because they haven't walked up there yet. He's too low though, he's got it back. You can do a combo there if you didn't know you can do that. You can Q and W. And it just puts your W on cooldown. It puts them both on cooldown, but it only charges you. It only charges you for one of them. I don't remember which one. It might only charge you for the W. Mana-wise. But yeah, you can combo eat something. You can't do that to players, obviously. That would be sweet. But you can do it to CS. We're looking on CS. So it feels like we're just totally getting wrecked here. But it's not that bad. I mean, we're behind like maybe... We're going to be behind like 10 CS or something. Which obviously isn't great, but it's not the end of the world considering it's a Nami lane. Nami's awesome early game. As I've said, I really like her, but the fact of the matter is it just doesn't convert to wins a lot. Yeah, I guess she did. I would like to try to eat one of these and save it and spit it out over to Jhin. Okay, so Nami is extremely far behind, and I didn't even notice that. So, because she doesn't have a gold per 5 item. Then, I mean, unless they get kills, she's going to be really far behind. I mean, I could try to stop them. I'm gonna spit these. Tahm Kench has decent wave clear too. Like, it's not best in the world, but it's okay. Jinx, of course, has good wave clear. How's middle doing? Not great. Alright. I kind of want the heal. I'm gonna have to get the heal. I need at least one potion. This is risky. I need probably more than one potion just because it's going to be a lot of harass. I think she's just baiting her. I don't think she's actually going to back. Yeah. Fine. Oh, they're trying to zone up there too. Problem. They may have warded. I don't think there are any wards though. It is slow pushing towards us though. He needs to wait on me though. They're going too quick. Yeah, he walked into a place where there's a ward. Fine. What does she have? Oh, she's going BF, huh? Interesting.
From suffering, my banquet is born.
Really? For real? She killed him. Gosh. Now their jungler might be coming. Who is their jungler? Bye. I don't know why he would go back in so low. Like, he got out. My exhaust was on cooldown, by the way. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that Jinx got a kill out of it too. I knew I was dead.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
But I got the kill, right? Okay, good.
An ally has been slain.
I think that was favorable for us.
Misery has a delectable taste. Let us eat voraciously and overindulge.
He's kind of letting him know. Because a lot of people, you know, don't play with Tahm Kench too often, so they'll forget what all he can do. I even forgot myself, and I play a lot of Tahm Kench when I had a Tahm Kench jungle earlier in this stream, I think. Okay, she got boots, though. Oh, my person got boots. Why are people getting boots? It's terrible.
I search for bargains.
Ally has been slain.
Guess they're just afraid of ganks or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can see what he has, man.
Born
Public knowledge.
and starving. I prefer to know when my next meal approaches. To covet is to starve.
An enemy has been slain.
Anything of
Dude, that's an extremely dangerous teleport.
be savory. Appetite focused.
We don't want to dive that there. We don't have a wave. Like, just go get the dragon. Dang it, couldn't eat him. I thought I exhausted earlier.
We shall
Dang it, that was a mistake. I thought I exhausted Yasuo right when he ulted. That was a mistake. I must have misclicked. Did we get the dragon? Yes. Okay, well that's good.
all the world's a river, and I'm its king.
I'm just trying to get out, man. This Malphite seems pretty good. gonna get her. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna get this. Just get the tower, just get the tower. Jace does take towers very quickly. This could be warded, but we can see where they are, so. I definitely need boots. You need boots very, very quickly on Tahm Kench. One of these. I guess I'll get a couple of pinks. I'm gonna go for a ZZ. Ult push. Okay, cool. Jace is on board. I do have a pink for Vayne.
Has a delectable taste.
Oh, no, 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 no. As soon as I pressed it, 2 other people came running in.
To covet is to starve.
That was probably a bit hard in the paint, but that's okay. Okay, they're not gonna be able to do that much more, I don't think. Gragas will probably come down here eventually. Okay, Yasuo's down here too. I think we'll be okay. Like, Jinx has really good wave clear. Malphite's just destroying everybody. I think, yeah, I was about to say, they could be in that second bush.
Nothing escapes hunger.
So I could have warped behind him. I should have gestured to Jace so that he would come with me. I just kind of saw an opportunity and wanted it. Was that pinked? Okay. Well, I need this experience, though. I'll get in a second.
Anything of depth is deceitful.
Need to make sure Vayne doesn't go on her.
I search for bargains wherever fools cross my domain.
I like switching over after 4 points in Tongue to get W more. Tongue is good, it's great poke, it's good damage, but the W is really what you need in the mid game.
I prefer to know when my next meal approaches. Other worlds are better.
Malphite does have TP. Okay. Alright, worth a try. If she was trying to back in a bush or something right there, we would have killed her. Not really a huge risk. We aren't leveraging my ult that well this game anyways. I just want to just try it, you know. You don't just always want to sit there on it. You want to put it on cooldown and make some good attempts. This item's very, very good on Tahm Kench anyways, because it speeds him up around towers, which is something that he really needs. Tahm Kench needs a lot of speed in combat, because obviously he's going to be saving people from hot situations.
Now we shall gluttonize.
I think I relate with Tahm Kench too, because he's a southerner. Louisiana, that's a different kind of southern from Tennessee, but I still represent. I'll give him, he's got the cred. More like bayou, you know, swamp kind of southern, rather than like mountains redneck kind of southern.
My magnificence.
Got him. I could have eaten Gragas and saved some of that damage on him, but I knew he'd be okay. I just wanted to save the cooldown in case something else crazy shows up, like Vi jumps over that wall or something.
My banquet is
Oh, oops. Fat fingers. There. I'm gonna get his easy. If you ever spot a pink, just let people know. Get that and a pink.
we all gourmandize from time to time.
Okay, good. And we're controlling the scuttles, which is really important for rotations in the mid game. I mean, it doesn't seem that important. It's like whatever. It's just a little speed up in the river. It's a pretty big deal.
To covet is to starve. The meal. Every heart has its own.
Oh god, I'm out. What the heck? I thought I had exhaust. I used it. I'm like pressing D. Is like my D button broken or what? I don't get it. I try to exhaust him immediately. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. My fingers are just off. Like, as soon as he went on me, the whole reason I even did that was I was trying to bait him with exhaust. It's okay, though.
The only real sin is to
Destroyed a turret.
Maybe not worth it to put the ZZ there. I don't know. Get rid of that. If you know there's a ward somewhere, just clear it. Just use your sweeper and clear it.
I refuse to succumb to culinary
I'm not going to clear the second one.
degradation.
And I already like the wards I have over in their jungle on the left side.
Regrettably, I must retire in order to find
An enemy has been slain.
What do I even need? Do they even have an AP threat? Not really. I guess I can get Frozen Heart for Branduin's.
An ally
Frozen
has
Heart would be
been
really good.
slain.
Let's do Frozen Heart. I spent way too long thinking about that. Still a little on the groggy side.
I have tastes that aren't easily pacified.
They're gonna go for this, or they'll go for the ZZ. So I like Randuin's because it gives you health also, but you know, Vayne, the Frozen Heart's really good against Vayne.
All creation is born, famished, and starving.
They have no vision of anything.
Godlike.
Okay, well, I guess that's it. I thought they still had a chance. I think I gave up a bit early. God. It's like, doodly doo doo doo, super racist. Like in the last, like, 1 second. Can't even spell the racial slurs correctly. Yeah, so Tahm Kench still really good. I like him with Jinx quite a lot. Makes lots of saves. You know, especially if you have someone that is a duo Q jungler that's with you, then that can be really, really strong. Because you can coordinate his ults to go in and get kills. Hey, LU to B. Thanks for showing up, friend. Since you're just joining me, as I've explained, I can't read the comments while I'm actually in the game because my laptop's broken, but I'm going to try to figure out how to do it on my phone for later. Yeah, I agree, Lone Sword. I think, let me see. I was reading some of these here. Let me go ahead and I'll call the stream for now. I'm just going to read the comments and respond to them really quick, and then I'll be back later in the afternoon. And maybe some in the evening. We'll see, but I have been, you know, going for a couple of hours here, so I need to go get some other stuff done. Reading what people say here. Reading some of the stuff. Yeah, I think yeah. Yeah, big initiations are good for solo queue for sure. Okay, I see. Yeah, I actually mained Rumble in Season 2 top before they nerfed the daylights out of him. I really like support now. Yeah, I mean, it is tough being a tank, or being a tank against Vayne, but I really shouldn't be taking that many hits from her. Tahm is really kind of like, he's a tank, you know, technically, but you play him on the back line so you can save people a lot of times. Yeah, boots. Sometimes people get boots to dodge skill shots, but you know, I agree. I think level 2 is just spending too much gold on it. Like, it's just too much. Like, that needs to be going towards your BF or whatever your first item is. Yeah, there's trolls at the end. I mean, I guess you get your... I don't like to see any kind of racist or homophobic stuff. But, you know, people say easy and, you know, whatever and things like that. And I guess whatever, if it makes them feel better for the loss. But, you know, one thing you want to keep in mind, obviously I'm preaching to the choir here probably, right? But you don't want to upset too many people in your elo, especially as you climb, because the pool gets much smaller. So you have a much higher probability as you start getting into high platinum and diamond of running into these same people again. So, you know, if you talk a lot of trash or troll them, then you're not going to get a good response next time you play with them. So, yeah, thanks, Lone Swordsman. I appreciate the views from everybody. Thank you, L2B. Once again, sorry that you just tuned in and that I'm about to log off. I'll try to post and be a little more clear about when I'm going to stream. I might still just stream randomly, though, but you can always see the VOD on the channel. It's going to be loose, and you can watch it right now, actually. Yeah. And you can watch it right now because it actually records it as I'm playing. So you can pause it and you can go back up to 2 hours and watch what's been going on. So even if you show up a little bit late to a stream, it's perfectly fine. You know, I guess the one thing that you don't get is like the live commentary with me, although you can join the stream late and ask me comments if you want, or you can just write comments in the VOD of the stream itself, and I'll do the best that I can to answer them. So I'm trying to make it accessible, and I like YouTube's system where it automatically records the VOD and I can just upload it straight to my channel and it stays forever. On Twitch, it only stays for 14 days, and it just doesn't quite have the ecosystem that YouTube does for it. So there's a chance I'm probably getting less viewers because I'm on this, but I'm fine with that. You know, I know that most of the people right now are just subscribers, but I think we can grow over time. And really, it's fun. I like the interaction, and it's a good way to promote the channel slowly over time as we get more people. Maybe more people will tune in for the streams. I know the VODs have been super popular. You know, the first time that I posted my first VOD, I got 80 views on it the first day. That's a lot for my channel. First day, 80 views is very, very good. I think a lot of, even some of the more popular things like dwarf videos or Zyra videos only get like maybe 40 or 50 views in the first day. So that's pretty sweet. But anyways, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let me go ahead and